Now, the most underrated potentially of Kurosawa's pictures, insofar as any of them after 1950 can be considered underrated, 1955's I Live in Fear. It will never be emphasized enough, the permatense perpetual anxiousness that would logically smother the human psyche following the invention of the doomsday buttons, and in the control of two aggressor superpowers publicly antagonizing one another. To put it in a more casual term, fun. Oh, you may be wondering, what about Seven Samurai? I uploaded a video on Seven Samurai a couple of years ago, so I don't have a reason to discuss it here again. Go give it a search on my channel if you are interested. This is also the reason why Lower Depths 57 and Matadayo will not be discussed during this profane retrospective on the mighty AK-47. I have to admit, it didn't occur to me on first viewing, perhaps I missed their listing in the opening credits, but Mifune is, to me anyway, completely convincing playing a character older than Takashi Shimura's. This film's screenplay is, especially given the time and context, admirably bold, and the final suggestions of the script that the mentally deteriorating protagonist is really the sane subject when assessing the state of the species following the creation of nuclear weapons, inspires a more meta consideration. If there are any observations that this film might be somewhat tacky or unsubtle in handling the subject of nuclear Armageddon, perhaps they might be similarly dismissed. Well, shouldn't all films be about this? Isn't this the most important issue from now on going forward, no matter what? It's the bleak counterpart to Rossellini's Europa 51, possibly. If this isn't to be considered one of the best Kurosawa films, it is because there may be at least 10 superior to it. To any other director, I Live in Fear would presumably be one of their 5 or 3 best efforts. Of course, the quality of Kurosawa's work is such that I Live in Fear I would consider only his 5th best film of his 1950s output, not on par with Rashomon or Seven Samurai, or the next 2 titles I will be discussing. Let's see what they shall be.